place where they told you what to chase, told you how to run the race. Every move was on.
What's up, my beautiful people? I'm your man Sunil, and this is the Sunil Show, ladies and gentlemen. As you might see from the title of this video, today we are going to be talking about some new electric cars, ladies and gentlemen. But first, let me tell you some good news that has happened over the week, ladies and gentlemen. As you might know, CES 2023 just happened, ladies and gentlemen, and there are some new cars as well as some new automobiles that are looking little bit really interesting, ladies and gentlemen. First one on the list is going to be the Maruti Suzuki, ladies and gentlemen, which I was hoping, I was really thinking that it was not going to be released in India, but we got the new Suzuki Jimny, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, if you do not know the history of this vehicle, it seems that the Suzuki Jimny is the latest, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. So it is the actual replacement for the Suzuki Gypsy, ladies and gentlemen. If you have not heard the Suzuki Gypsy, it is one of the most, classical off-roading jeeps in India, ladies and gentlemen. One of the best designs, but also that design was already copied by another company, which was then used by that design was then transmitted to so many other companies. If you know what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen, but if not, you can just search it on Google, which was the original design and the blueprint of the Suzuki Gypsy, ladies and gentlemen. So obviously today we're not going to be talking about the Suzuki Gypsy, ladies and gentlemen, but we are going to be talking about the Suzuki Jimny, which is actually the replacement of the Suzuki Gypsy, ladies and gentlemen. I think it has about 106 horsepower. I don't know if this is going to be coming in petrol or the diesel format. I know it's a manual 5-speed unit with 4-wheel drive options, ladies and gentlemen. It's a smart little, city off-roader, ladies and gentlemen. It's also available in both options, the 5-door as well as the 2-door option, which is also, I think so, available in the US spec version. This is actually one time that India has actually done something great, ladies and gentlemen. You might know in the automotive world, most of the cars that are coming into India actually, shit, add. So, ladies and gentlemen, usually when cars come into India, ladies and gentlemen, they are usually, I think so, about 6-7 years old when they usually come into India. They brand it as a new model, but it has already been released almost 6 or 7 years back in the US. So this is the first time Suzuki is ever doing this, ladies and gentlemen. Suzuki is bringing the Jimny as it is from the US, ladies and gentlemen. So if you have not been closely enough into the automotive scene, you might have known that Suzuki Jimny was launched in the year 2021. I'm not sure exact dates, ladies and gentlemen. It is actually 2022 and 2023. It's almost, let's say, about 6 to 8 months of delay from US, ladies and gentlemen. That's actually a good thing considering that. So this is the one thing that I wanted to talk about. And also Tata is also bringing their new vehicles inside, ladies and gentlemen. Tata is actually bringing the oldest Tata Harrier, ladies and gentlemen. No, I think so. Tata's new EV, right? I'm not sure about the name, ladies and gentlemen, but they have also introduced the two models, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, this is the Tata Sierra, ladies and gentlemen. I forgot the name of it. They have introduced two models. One is going to be the Tata Sierra, ladies and gentlemen. Also, this is an old model, also, ladies and gentlemen. Tata Sierra was the first ever Indian manufactured car to ever have a Lamborghini doors for the backside, ladies and gentlemen. If you do not know what Tata Sierra is, visit. You can search it up in the YouTube section, ladies and gentlemen. There are so many videos about the older Tata Sierra. But this is the new Tata Sierra, ladies and gentlemen. Is going to be an EV, just like what Hummer did with the collaboration of GMC, ladies and gentlemen. Hummer is also, Hummer is one of the gas guzzling monsters out there, and they have also introduced a 1000 horsepower EV, ladies and gentlemen. If you have not yet seen that videos, also go find it on the YouTube, and that is what Tata has done. Big ups to Tata, ladies and gentlemen, for bringing this up. So, and also they have they have also brought their newest petrol edition also, which is the Tata Curve, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know much about both of these cars, ladies and gentlemen, because it's not yet officially launched in any of the stores for me to go and look at. But if it does come out, ladies and gentlemen, I promise I'll make a separate video on each of the cars which are going to be coming, because Tata obviously made in India and I need to support the Indian brands also, ladies and gentlemen. So enough of me talking about all the new cars that I'm interested in the year 2023 in the CES, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to talk about some new EVs, ladies and gentlemen. First up on the list, as I told you before, ladies and gentlemen, I didn't know this company will be bringing the anytime soon they will be bringing out the EV section, ladies and gentlemen. But it seems that Suzuki is also in the game, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know which model they're gonna go come into, but as far as I know from a good sources outside the planet, they have said they are entering into the you know EV segment, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm really interested to see that also what Suzuki has got into offer. So this is the newest peek into the future of the new EVX, ladies and gentlemen. This is one of their newest edition of EV, ladies and gentlemen. So nothing of about that is actually being released to the public as of right now. This is what you can see. If you do want to see this, ladies and gentlemen, Suzuki website, you can obviously go and see it. But on the front, I mean, on this side, I can see it's something in the surrounding of the Tata's, what to say, Tata Punch, yeah, something like that, ladies and gentlemen. So I really want to see what is happening with this car. I don't think I sing yet. Imagine the next 10 technology, Maruti Suzuki Pavilion at hall number 9. Yep, nothing about that, ladies and gentlemen. So next up on the list is going to be the Tata Motors, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, if you have known, Tata has already bought their newest line of EVs, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, we got the Nexon with the Nexon EV, and now I think so. Yes, they have bought with the Tiago, and the Tiago EVs, ladies and gentlemen. So that's pretty cool. They have also bought that. So biggest thing that I wanted to talk about, ladies and gentlemen, why there are no big developments in the EVs in India, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, if you do want to know more about that story, I've already made that story, ladies and gentlemen. What is happening? This is because of this company, ladies and gentlemen. Not to discredit Tesla for making one of the greatest cars in India, but unfortunately or fortunately, ladies and gentlemen, all of the other companies that are presenting in India with the EV segment, even I think so, the MG is also having the newest EV, ladies and gentlemen. But the one thing that they all forget was, in India, there's a lot of rules and regulations in the areas of releasing cars, ladies and gentlemen. But uh, Elon Musk actually did some good in India. So he was the first ever EV production maker to be released in India, ladies and gentlemen. And he thought that he could make a big difference by releasing a lot of models in India for lot cheaper price, ladies and gentlemen. But due to the goddamn import taxes in India and a lot of other political issues, which I'm not able to talk about, the cars were banned, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, if you do want to see a Tesla in real life, ladies and gentlemen, you can obviously visit a lot of showrooms that are available in, Delhi as well as in Mumbai itself. Yes, Mumbai, I think so. I'm not sure about where the factory is because my area there are no Tesla factories, ladies and gentlemen. But you can definitely see there are a lot of Tesla models. There are people who have already bought the Tesla models and now are figuring out what to do with the Tesla because they cannot obviously drive it in in the city, ladies and gentlemen, because it has been banned by the goddamn government. But still, Tesla, considering that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be the trial and error factor for most of the companies in India who are working into the entering into the market of EVs, ladies and gentlemen, because this is their main rival, this is the main source, ladies and gentlemen, that they usually wanted to focus at. Because let's say, for an example, Tesla Model 3, which is the basic end model, ladies and gentlemen, with the full charge, I think so, it can go up to what on a base model, which is a two motor model, ladies and gentlemen, it can obviously go about 600 kilometers in India, which is obviously a big task and big rival to be achieved. Obviously combustion engines comes into play. That is no 600 kilometers is nothing, ladies and gentlemen. But considering a EV is going to be making that much of a power and that much of a range, that's pretty cool, ladies and gentlemen. So what I wanted to say is that with this company getting into the play, ladies and gentlemen, Tesla company, all the other companies also thought of bringing in their own car companies their own EV models in India, ladies and gentlemen. But unfortunately, they were not able to do it because of the political issues, and most of the companies started to failure out, and only few companies remain, ladies and gentlemen. One of the companies is going to be the what to say, the Tata. As I told you before, ladies and gentlemen, let me switch you back here. Tata, we got the Tiago as well as the Tigor. Yes, I'm not sure about the EVs and the Nexon also, ladies and gentlemen. These are one of the companies, and the other company that stood behind him was the Hyundai, ladies and gentlemen. Hyundai, we got the Kona Electric as well as the Ion Q5, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, if you do want to see any of the reviews, ladies and gentlemen, you can find it obviously on YouTube. But they are one of the best known companies, ladies and gentlemen, for that. Considering that they are also sticking behind, and to the point of giving credit to Hyundai, ladies and gentlemen. As of right now, too, we can even find a Hyundai, a lot of Konas, Hyundai Konas on the street, ladies and gentlemen. So that's pretty cool, considering that with the amount of politics going on with the EV segment, Kona is still selling like a hot piece of cake, ladies and gentlemen. There are so many Kona electric cars that I've seen in my area. Well, reviews on that coming soon. If you do want to see a review on that, ladies and gentlemen, you know what to do. Hit the like and drop a comment section down below, ladies and gentlemen. And next up, obviously, we got the VW, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know when they are going to be releasing the EV line in India, but as of right now, Polo, one of the greatest cars, ladies and gentlemen, has been discontinued. And next up is going to be the Vento, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know when it's going to be discontinued, but for your future reference, ladies and gentlemen, the Vento's, next successor is going to be the new Virtuous, ladies and gentlemen. We got the Tiguan, the Tiguan, whatever you want to call it, the first anniversary edition. All these cars are beautiful, ladies and gentlemen, but I don't know when they are going to be coming with the, the EV segment, ladies and gentlemen. And next up that I wanted to talk about is going to be the Mahindra company, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, Thar, as I did before, ladies and gentlemen, I have already done a video on the Thar's, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, Thar, the older Thar, ladies and gentlemen. And as of right now, as of this video is going out live, ladies and gentlemen, it seems that Thar has bought a new, new edition of the Thar, ladies and gentlemen, because you might have seen on the YouTube channel, ladies and gentlemen, there were a lot of reviews about that. When I was doing the original Thar review, ladies and gentlemen, there were only two options, either manual or automatic, and it came with the only single option, the petrol and the diesel, which produces about 150 horsepower on a petrol M-Hawk engine, and a diesel also, ladies and gentlemen, produced about 135, 140 horsepower, like something like that, ladies and gentlemen. If you do want to see that, ladies and gentlemen, links are down in the description. Go see it for yourself. But as of right now, due to the immense, due to the immense rise and popularity of the Mahindra Thar, ladies and gentlemen, obviously, if you have known it, Mahindra Thar is one of the greatest simple off-roaders that you can buy, cheap off-roaders, you might say, ladies and gentlemen, that you can buy in India. They have bought some new techniques to, India, ladies and gentlemen, with being that first and foremost, as I told you before, ladies and gentlemen, only one option which our first ever bought was the four-wheel drive option. Now they are bringing out the rear-wheel drive only option with their diesel engines, ladies and gentlemen, which is producing about 114 horsepower, ladies and gentlemen, if I'm not sure. And also it is right now available. You can go check it out on your local Mahindra dealership. Now the thing that I wanted to talk to you about is, ladies and gentlemen, when they are going to be bringing out their newest, when they are going to be entering into the EV segment, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, if you do want to know, Jeep Compass, ladies and gentlemen, one of the cars that I have, Jeep, ladies and gentlemen, they have bought every single edition that they have in the EV segment also, ladies and gentlemen. So let's take, for example, just give me a second, ladies and gentlemen. So let's take an example, ladies and gentlemen. We are having the Jeep Compass West. That is the one that that I personally own, ladies and gentlemen. And with all the good things that are happening in the Jeep Compass world, ladies and gentlemen, Jeep Compass also has a EV segment, ladies and gentlemen, EV car, same Jeep Compass, ladies and gentlemen, as well as the Jeep Wrangler. As of right now, is not available in India. Yes, I know, but still, Jeep Wrangler also has a EV segment in its way, ladies and gentlemen. When it coming to India, I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. And also, ladies and gentlemen, there is a new model called as the Jeep Avenger, ladies and gentlemen. You might have not heard about this, ladies and gentlemen, but I too found out the hard way from one of my Jeep mates at Chennai Jeep Club, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Jeep Avenger, ladies and gentlemen. This is also a new type SUV, a small body compact size SUV, ladies and gentlemen. On the basis of seeing this Jeep, it is a full electric vehicle, ladies and gentlemen. Horsepower, torque figures do not know, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, I need to make a separate video on this, but this is the Jeep Avenger. It looks like a combination of a Tata Punch as well as the other Nexon combined together in a format. So this is what I was talking to you about, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know when Mahindra is going to be getting into the in the segment, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, do you have an idea what will happen if Mahindra Thar brings out the Thar in EV form? Might know how. God damn it is, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, Jeep Compass, the Jeep Wrangler, ladies and gentlemen, one of the most excellent and extreme, supreme class off-roaders in the world, ladies and gentlemen. The Wrangler Rubicon edition, one of these special editions, as well as one of the greatest off-roaders in the world, ladies and gentlemen. This has an EV. Why can't Mahindra do it? Well, there are some things, ladies and gentlemen, as as also, ladies and gentlemen, MG is also there with the, what to say, what, oh, I forgot the name. Yes, the MG ZSAV. Even the MG has. I want to know when the Indian companies are we going to bringing out the, what to say, the EVs in India, ladies and gentlemen. So it was a different kind of a video, ladies and gentlemen. So hope you do like this video. Hope, do you want to know more about EVs, ladies and gentlemen? If so, you know what to do. Drop it down in the comment section below. And while you're down there, ladies and gentlemen, hit the like, hit the subscribe, turn on your post notifications, ladies and gentlemen. And I will see you on the next episode of Sunil Show. Until then, it's your boy Sunil signing off. Take care and peace.